girl JC Live with the JC Live Experience. We got a new season here. What we're doing this season is we're going to local businesses and we're bringing artists and we're combining them together, or people that are doing great things in the city, man. Today we're here at a new spot. It's the Loot House. It's right across from Fayetteville State. What up, Broncos? 2016, nah, dude. But anyways, he let us use this spot, so later on we're going to show you different things they got going on here. But today I got a special guest in the building, so introduce yourself.
I go by KDTHESINGER. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, all KDTHESINGER.
And so, give us a little bit of background. Where you from, and how did you get into the music business?
Well, originally I'm from Lawrenceburg, North Carolina, but I moved up here around 3 years ago. I started the music around two and a half years ago. And right now I have over 24 million streams on all platforms and 20 million streams on YouTube if you just search KDTHESINGER.
And that's crazy because shout out to Barry Williams. We're always up there, and I'm always like, man, I need a new artist. And then he was like, man, he put your name on the table. He slipped me the paper. I'm like, what is this? He was like, man, rock with him. And I was like, okay, we got him. So tell everybody about what projects you got going out right now.
Beginning of last year, I dropped a project called Letter to Her 1.5. And after that, I dropped Letter to Her 2, and that's what is streaming. I want to say 6 million streams right now on all Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, all that. But right now, I'm working on a new project with Youngland and Beats by Kilo. So we all have a collab project, and I'm working with really a third-party label that's under Island Records called Run It Up. So, right now we're doing a little joint venture. I just dropped my new single, Call Log. Y'all can get that everywhere. It's called Call Log.
What's the name of that?
You would have to listen to the song.
So other than that, who are some artists that you plan on working with in the future?
The only artist that I really want to work with, like honestly, is Tory Lanez. That's my favorite artist of all. Tory Lanez. After I get that out the way, I can work with anybody. But my first priority feature will be Tory Lanez.
So why did you get into music, entertainment? Not be a doctor or lawyer or anything else? Why did you choose this?
I actually was. My path was going to the Air Force because I scored very high on my ASVAB. But around 2 years ago, me and my little brother, he was telling me that he wanted to rap. So I was like, you do whatever you want to do, do that. So he was like, well, why don't you make a song with me? So we made a song, which was that Letter to Her. That was the first song I ever did. It blew up 4 months, 1 million followers and views and all that.
Wow, what did you do? You put it on YouTube? What was the process?
I put it on Instagram. I started off with 5,000 followers. So once I did a little snippet to that, every week I was gaining 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 followers. And they wanted the song because it was just an Instagram video and it was over a Lucci beat. Right. So once we put the actual song down, shout out to QDH, the kid, because he engineered it and he made the beat. But after that, it just went crazy, and it all started from Instagram. So I didn't want to just be a regular Instagram star with all these followers and not doing anything with it. So my brother actually taught me how to make money from it. So once we started that, it's just my dreams have been bigger and bigger and bigger. I know that's right. So the people that are out there, especially the new followers, give them some insight a little bit about you, what you want them to know about you. Originally, I'm from Lawrenceburg. I'm not from around here, but I moved, like I said, I moved up here 2 to 3 years ago. Music was not what I was thinking about like years ago. I wasn't thinking about music. I was a hard head just out here just doing crazy stuff that I had no business doing. But once I saw that I was impacting a whole lot of people, like my fans and stuff, they would DM me every day like, your music changed my life, or I can relate to this so much. So that's what really kept me going and going and going, and that's what keeps me going to this day.
And would you say that music has changed you personally as a man, molded you a little bit, or helped you in certain areas?
It did mold me a little bit, because working in the industry, so you meet a lot of people, like good and bad people. So therefore, you have to you got to stay on your 10 toes 24/7.
I know that's right. So coming up, what do you got coming up? Doing any media runs? You going on radio? What you got going on?
Right now, I just came back from Manhattan, New York.
Oh wow!
Just came back.
I missed that invite. I missed that. Yeah. Everybody put their head down. Get the one camera put their head down.
Yeah, I just came back from Manhattan. I shot the Call Log video up there. I knocked out 9 songs, so probably in about the next few weeks, y'all should see a project coming from me. I ain't gonna tell y'all the name of the project and that, but y'all gonna see the project coming real soon.
Real soon?
Real soon.
Like real soon.
Really soon.
What about the video? Have you dropped it or
Nah,
are you gonna wait?
I didn't drop the video just yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna post a little snippet later on my platforms and stuff just to see how the reactions of my fans. And if they like it, I'm gonna drop it.
I know that's right. Tell everybody where they can follow you on all social media.
On all social media, just type in KD the Singer. I'll pop up. I'll be the first one to pop up. You can look me up on Google, Safari, whatever y'all got. I promise you I'll pop up.
So what advice you got to someone out there who's trying to like find their niche and might want to follow your footsteps?
Just stick to your dreams regardless of what anybody says or thinks. Because doing this, I would lie and say that everybody like me. Because everybody's not going to like you. You're going to have positive feedback. You're going to have negative feedback. All of it I take in as good criticism, because just because somebody says something negative, you can always turn that into a positive.
Most definitely. And any shout outs you got?
Shout out to the whole Fayetteville. Shout out to all the independent artists that's actually trying to do something with their music, not being no knuckleheads out here, none of that, because we actually need people that the kids can look up to nowadays.
I know that's right.
We don't have a lot of that around Fayetteville.
Especially Fayetteville, we don't. You gonna give them a little snippet?
A little snippet. What you want me to do?
Let's go ahead.
What you want me to sing? Alright.
You are so beautiful. You
my
better
baby,
sing.
my shawty, my everything, my boo. Baby, I want you. So what we gonna do? No, I'm always down to ride. I just need you by my side. So what it's gonna be? Is it gonna be you and me? That's a little snippet, guys.
Catch JC live. Shout out to KD the Singer for coming through. And shout out to the Lou House for giving us a spot to work with, man. When I say talent is in the city, it's in the city. This young man right here is doing big things. And trust, I've heard his name everywhere from different DJs. Especially shout out to DJ Official, who also put me on to you because he was like, man, you gotta rock with us. So shout out to DJ Official as well. So shout out to everybody. Make sure you guys follow him on all platforms. You support, and plus you want to follow him to check out his new music video and new music he got out. You can't miss that. And check out JC Live Experience on YouTube so you can see the full interview, and on iTunes and Spotify as well. Rock with you. We'll see you next episode. JC Live Experience. We out.